All right, 6 feet, going deep. It's Torius with
Cortez4Prez, you already know what the fuck it is. Rose Boys, listen up.
Wait, am I in the camera? All right, Cortez. Why don't you tell me about what you do?
So, basically what I do, I'm an artist, producer, businessman, but overall artist. Like I like art. I've always been musically inclined.
Mm-hmm.
I paint. I'll have my own painting company, as you can see online and whatnot. Art by Cortez. I'm trying to promote that out right now. But basically, just an artist overall, man.
I almost forgot you painted. Like I remember seeing like when I first saw it, I was like, oh shit, like who did this?
No, I paint. I literally paint. My first, like when I was younger, when I growing up, I used to draw a lot and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I used to draw buildings and shit. I used to want to be an architect and shit when I was younger and shit.
Yeah.
Like I draw cars.
You used to draw like
buildings.
the overhead, like in buildings, which are like one room and like the other room, or like like overhead.
Actually, just literally, bro, I would draw like skylines. I would draw skyscrapers. I would draw like any famous building that you put in front of me, and I would draw that shit. It was to a point that when I was in like 4th, 5th grade and shit, and 6th grade and shit, like I would draw pictures and shit for my classmates. Like they'll ask me, yo, can you draw me this? Like it'll be a project. They'll need help on it. Like, yo, can you draw me this or help me with this shit?
Yeah.
Like down to middle school, to the point that in middle school I was drawing the fucking, y'all know when you have spirit week at middle school and shit or high school and shit?
Yeah.
And they ask you to decorate your fucking homeroom door and shit.
Uh-huh.
I used to do that shit, my nigga. My class picked me to fucking take care of all that shit because they knew like I was the nigga who can draw in that classroom.
Oh shit.
But like I always been,
I was like the same way. But like the thing is, like I only drew like what I like to draw. I didn't really like drawing things that people told me to do.
That me too.
Yeah.
I wasn't that way. Like I was lenient. Like I was fucking with it. Like I was like, all right, being nice on doing it. But nah, most of the time I just draw buildings, cars, shit that I like, cartoons, Dragon Ball Z, all that shit. I went through that whole fucking phase.
That's everything I was drawing.
But music always been in my life. My mom and dad, my dad always had like instruments on Latin percussion, you know, like congas and shit, bongos and shit.
He played?
Like, he plays all that shit. He got everything. So like since a youngin', I've been doing that shit.
Was he
like,
in a band?
Not like a band, but he just always was musically inclined like myself. Like he was always into music. He knows how to dance salsa, cha-cha, and all that shit. He taught me all that shit. And basically, like since a youngin', I've been music inclined. I had all the instruments there, so I learned. I just fuck with it all day.
What was the first one that you were playing? The one that like started everything.
Piano.
I
want to say the congas, because that's actually where I started from. Like that's what I fuck around with. But piano was like the first instrument that I can honestly say like I learned a little bit of and try to do it a lot and try to put myself to it, and I like it like the most. My brother played the fucking clarinet when he was younger and shit.
Like Squidward. Like
Squidward type shit. Like my brother was my blood brother Dre Mad Tatter. Shout out, love you, bro. But he's a tattoo artist now, but he did the same shit as me.
Oh, so you guys were drawing?
Yeah, both of us were drawing. Like I took art, like I was young and doing it, drawing. He obviously picked it up from either me or just himself, picked it up and started drawing, designing shit. Like he did all fashion type shit. My brother designed clothes and shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like when he was in like fucking 7th grade and shit, this nigga had clothes and shit. Like he was designing clothes for classmates and shit.
He made his own clothes too?
Made his own shit, like all his shit in the basement. And
you guys had like a press? Or
not even, bro. He was just using hand paint and like and like painting jeans and shit. He'll do shirts and shit. It was crazy though. Like it was like we're both fucking creative as fuck. Yeah. So we was always did that shit. But
you guys like work together now, like to do stuff?
Not really. Actually, no. Like he's a tattoo artist now. He works at a tattoo shop in Atlantic City. It's AC Ink. So if you're ever in Atlantic City in Jersey, go to AC Ink and get tatted by my brother Dre Mad Tatter.
Did you ever think of doing tats?
He does all my tattoos.
Did you ever think of doing it?
With me?
Of like doing tats?
Honestly, nah. I bought him his first tattoo set though. I remember that shit. I remember I bought him his first set. And he tattooed me the fuck up the first time.
He knew how to do it, or like
he was practicing for a minute. He was watching YouTube videos and shit. And I was peeping him like every day. I watch YouTube videos and shit about it. And he'll draw shit. His lettering is nuts. That's what he first started doing. That's what he's master at.
That's what I'm worst at. Like I tried practicing, but
lettering. His lettering is nuts, bro. I never like on some real shit.
I'm only good at cursive like online.
Online, yeah. Like I can write. And I can write very neat. That's how you know you can draw. If you can write really neat, obviously you can draw.
Well, I don't know about that because I have friends that they look like they write with their toes. You know?
Are you serious?
Yeah, but they draw good as fuck.
Nah, that shit, I don't know. I got nice handwriting. People say I got nice handwriting and shit.
Yeah, I have really nice handwriting.
Yeah, but my
you
brother...
know how to like maneuver through the pencil, you know?
Yeah.
Like, you know how to hold it.
Yeah, definitely. You're absolutely right. Absolutely right. But yeah, my brother, like, he does tattoos and shit. Obviously, I do music, and my father had the instruments around, so I picked it up. I was raised all on salsa music growing up, like up to the age.
He taught you how to play it?
Huh?
Like he taught you how to play the
Yeah.
instruments?
Like 9 times out of 10, I watch him do it, and I did it right behind him.
Okay.
Like that's how I learned. And to this day, that's how I learned how to do shit. It's just like you do it in front of me, I'm gonna do it right behind you, no matter what the fuck it is. But I learned that. Obviously, he always took me to his dances and festivals that they have. It's all Spanish music. So obviously, you had to learn how to dance also.
Yeah.
So it's just always music around me, and it's always percussion. It was Latin percussion, so it's more bass, beats and stuff. It's like you have to make it. So that's why I got into it. Yeah. Like at first, I started making beats when I was younger. Like at 14, 15, I was making beats off of Fruity Loops, off of fucking demo shit.
You had all the software and everything?
Not even the software, bro. I had the demo. The demo Fruity Loops, like the fucking, oh my God. Like this is like 2004, 2005, my nigga.
Yeah.
Like whatever demo the fuck was out then on the Windows. I don't even want to say XP was out yet.
That's what I was using too, because I didn't have $99 to like buy the real.
Hell no, ain't nobody had no money. I was still in high school. I was in fucking 8th grade. And my homeboy rapped, and he had FL Studio. Damn, I forgot his name.
He was recording on
He was recording and everything and shit.
Damn.
And I was like, oh shit. And he showed me how to do the little loops on it and whatnot, and just learn how the basics of it. So I went home, down on my parents' computer, and just started fucking off. And then like a couple months later, I learned how to actually make beats.
Did you ever get like did you ever get what's the word? Frustrating, because like, you know, like when you first make your first beats, it's not like what you hear, you know. Like,
I'm gonna be honest with you. I was young, so in my head, like my mind, I had such an imaginative mind. I was so hype off the fact that I learned how to do something that I always wanted to do, or just try and learn that shit and do it, because I like beats. I love beats so much, like I wanted to do that shit. Niggas wasn't into that shit at that time. Niggas was into rap and shit, but they wasn't trying to listen to a nigga produce or listen to make beats and
the
shit.
Producers, they weren't really getting like all the clout.
Exactly. I would go to my boy. I remember my boy Mac. Shout out to Mac Lee. I used to go to his crib and shit, and I tell him like, yo, the new Biggie's album came, the Biggie duet shit that came out with Puff Daddy did that Biggie duets back in like 03, I think this is, or 04 type shit. And like the beats on it were nuts, and I used to bring it to this and like, nigga, listen to the beat. He's like, I'm listening to the rap, but he doesn't even care about that shit. He's trying to listen to somebody else, like whoever the fuck was out at that time. But I was like, listen to the beats, nigga. The beats is crazy.
That's what always got me first. Like I remember the first time I ever like actually cared about like a beat was when I heard the Kanye West song, Mercy.
Ooh,
like
that's cool.
That was the first beat I was like, yo,
that's cool as fuck.
Yeah, that's a hard ass fucking beat.
That beat's hard. The first beat that caught my fucking mind. Swiss Beats. What the fuck was the name? Oh my God.
Was it with Diddy?
I forgot the fucking name. I know it's Swiss. Swiss Beats. By far, my favorite producer ever on the fucking planet is Swiss Beats. Yeah, dead ass serious. That's what got me into fucking making beats. Swiss Beats is beats on some real shit.
Swiss a lot.
Like his beats is fucking crazy. Don't add me. But I mean, I fuck with Kanye and shit like that too. But Swiss is like the most, like, honestly, if I can pick anybody who influenced me to make a fucking beat and actually start listening to him, was Swiss Beats. Yeah, it was Swiss Beats on the Biggie Duets album.
Oh, it was.
It was. I forget.
Wait, what is it called?
Some shit like that.
Biggie
Spit your
Duets?
game, talk your shit.
Who's that? Like,
grab your gat,
Biggie
call your
Smalls?
clique. Yeah, that was Biggie Smalls, but he remade the beat and everything to a more modern beat, and that was the beat that he made it with. It's like spit your game, talk your shit. That beat's fucking nuts.
Oh, damn.
But yeah, that definitely what got me into like more serious into the beats and shit. And around that time, that's when I met Ronny J. And then Ron at that time was.
Where were you living at?
I was living in Jersey. I was living in Paulsboro, New Jersey. That's where I'm from. I was born in Puerto Rico, and I moved to fucking. First, we were born in Puerto fucking Rico. I was raised there until like a couple years, and then from there, I moved to fucking
New Jersey.
No, we made it to fucking here, Florida.
Oh, really?
For some odd reason, and then from Florida, we weren't.
Which one's closer? Which one was closer to Puerto Rico?
Florida.
Cause I don't know, like I'm really bad with geography, but like whenever I see a map and I see Puerto Rico, it's always next to like,
Dominican Republic.
No, I always see it next to like Washington D.C. and New York.
Nah, what? Fuck no. Puerto Rico, nah. So
I've
Puerto Rico's in the Caribbean. I was raised there. I was born there. And then from there, we flew to fucking America and came to fucking Florida. I was here. I finished preschool here in Fort Myers. Like, I did preschool, I want to say.
Yeah.
From there, we kicked rocks and went up to Jersey. On the original route, we were supposed to go to Brooklyn, New York.
You drove all the way there? Or
yeah, my dad drove all the way to fuck up there in a Chevrolet station wagon, my nigga.
Oh, damn.
And this is back in, like, 90-something.
Yeah.
It was, like, 91, I think, or 92. I don't even fucking know.
Oh, really?
Yeah, dead ass. It was, like, young as fuck. And from there, we were supposed to be going to New York because that's where my family lived and that's where we were going to settle at, was basically New York. Some shit happened, and I think car got fucked up or something fucking happened. We got stuck in Camden, New Jersey.
Oh, damn.
Which is right across the bridge from Philadelphia. My uncle stayed out there, so basically we crashed with him, and I was staying out there for like a year and shit.
Yeah.
And then we stayed out there for a couple years and shit. And then from there, I finished school there, and then from there, I think I started doing like elementary and shit, or closing off elementary in Paulsboro, which is like not even a suburb. It's like the hood, but it's not even a hood. It's like a town like 10 minutes away from the hood and shit.
Yeah.
But it still has a hood in it and shit. That shit go dumb. But I was raised there. I finished school there and shit. I graduated from high school there and shit. And from there, I went to college and shit, Berkeley College in West Patterson. And then from there, I transferred to Valencia in Orlando. And then in Orlando, I was out here for a while. And I had to leave and shit. My uncle and my aunt, rest in peace, Titi Mari Tio. They passed away in a motorcycle accident and shit.
Like together? Or like,
together at the same time. That's back in 2011.
You said you were living with them?
I was living with them, and they passed away in a motorcycle. Was I still living with them? No, I actually left a little bit before that. I was up in Jacksonville when that happened. But I was staying with them, and I was in Valencia and shit. I got my credits there. I stopped going to school in Valencia, and I transferred up to I went back up to Jacksonville and shit. And I stayed in Jacksonville. I was living out there and shit. And then my uncle passed away.
You have family in Jacksonville?
I don't got no. I had my shorty out there that I was staying with at the time. And fucking, I made my life out there and shit. And it was lit and shit. And then that means, you grow from shit. Like that shit, like it wasn't where I wanted to be at anymore. And shit wasn't going the way it was out in that area. I mean, it just wasn't like shit changed, shit got thick. So I left there and came to Tampa.
Yeah.
And from Tampa, I went back up to fucking Jersey. I went up there, grinded it out up there because I was fucking on some hot shit out here and shit. I got hot boy as fuck. Bro. In 2012, 2013, yeah, I was fucking wild.
You were doing a bunch of bad shit?
Like I was just not bad shit. It's just, yeah, you're not thinking.
You're
like,
just on the block?
Not even on the, well, nah. Out here, niggas don't even be on the blocks like that. Like, it wasn't even being on the block. It's just doing, like, just being reckless.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was being reckless as fuck. Just doing reckless shit.
Yeah.
And just being, like, just wilding out. And I got locked up a lot. I got locked up, like, from 2011 to 2013, got locked up.
Oh, right.
Like, how many times? Like, 12 times.
Oh, I think it was, like, for the whole time.
No. I was locked up like 12 times between 2012, I want to say 2011, 2012, 2013, 2014 and shit. Yeah. It was bad. It was like just in and out, just doing reckless shit, not really fucking.
I forgot to tell you, if you want, you could just like take my phone and just like talking.
Oh shit, word. But yeah,
like this.
All right. Yeah, shit was reckless and shit. I was not really thinking right at that time. I was going through a lot of shit, growing, trying to find myself and shit. I always kept my priorities straight, meaning job-wise, and I mean, it's not like rapping was my only way out. I still did what I had to do.
What places were you working at?
I mean, I get good. Like, I was working straight. I was working, where the fuck was I working at? I was working at JP Morgan Chase.
Oh, right?
Yeah.
Well, you were a banker?
Not a banker. I was a mortgage loan processor. Like, I was processing loans and shit for people's houses and shit.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Like, we did the loan for fucking Evander Holyfield's house, which is Rick Ross's crib now.
Oh, really?
That bitch is 33,000 square feet.
Oh, shit.
I had that shit appraised. It cost like...
Wait, where was it? Like, down here? Or like,
no, in Atlanta. Like, we have, like, the company, like, JP has fucking connections shit, so I'll call my realtor and be like, yo, we need this house to get done, get checked, get appraised, basically. Yeah. And the dude to go out there for like whatever rate they charge and shit, and they'll praise it and find out what's wrong with the house, what's going on, everything, all the schematics and shit.
Yeah.
So I was working there, so I always had a good job, my nigga. Like
you were making good money?
Yeah, I was making like $1,000 a week.
Oh, right?
Yeah.
It was because the hours are just like, you know, like
hours. I was putting hella hours, bro. Yeah. Hella hours. Like I was going in like 8, 7, 8, coming at 9. Did you ever have time to like do that and do music too? Like, did you find that? At that time, to be quite honest with you, that's when I kind of stepped back from the music because from I'm gonna be honest with you, from 2011 to 2012. 2011, 2012, yeah, like almost into 2013, kind of stepped away from being too much into the music because I was just on some other shit. I was just working and shit. I wasn't going too much into it. I wasn't seeing it as a passion. I was too busy thinking about other shit, like honestly trying to be grown and trying to like get shit right.
Getting your money right.
Yeah. Wasn't as passionate at that time as I am now.
Yeah.
Feel me?
Do you have you knew what you wanted to do, or just you were just?
I still wanted to do the music and still be involved with music, regardless if it was business, whether it was managing or actually being an artist itself.
Yeah.
But always with the music. Music never left me. It's just I left it alone myself, just because I wanted to get better at what I had to do. But no, nonetheless, it never left me. It's just I didn't put my time into it as I should have at that time. I really laid low from it.
Yeah.
But after that, like, everything got right. After I came back from Jersey from 2013. I came back in 2014 and shit. I got everything right and came back down. Everything was right. Got my shit right. Then I started linking up with Ronny J more and more heavy. Like, I'll go to Miami every other week and
Was he making beats
shit.
at that time too?
Yeah, Ron was making beats since 2010. I want to say Ron. Yeah, Ron's been making beats since fucking 2010, 2011 and shit. And we're both, like, me, we dreamed about this shit. Our dream was to be in Miami and making music and shit. Yeah. Like, I can recall, like, we was in a car.
What was it about Miami that made you want to do it?
This is crazy. That's crazy to ask that. From what I remember, one time we was at my aunt's crib and shit. He used to come with me. We used to go to Philly and shit, and we used to go out and shit and do shit. Yeah. And we was staying at my aunt's crib, and for some odd reason, I think we missed a train or some shit to get to Jersey and shit. So my aunt took us all the way back home to Jersey and shit. Yeah. So we're riding on the highway and in Philly, and on the interstate in Philly, and we look to my left, and I see there's 2 condos being built, and they look like the same condos out here and shit. Oh yeah. I got you. They look like the condos out here and shit in Miami. Yeah. So I was like, bro, that's where we're gonna be at in a couple of years and shit. But down in Florida, Miami. Yeah. He's like, hell yeah. Man. And like we made it, we talked.
You like visualize it.
We visualized it. That like I was looking at you like, bro, this is what we're gonna do and shit. Yeah. And not too much of the music. It was just more of just like what we were doing, like just like us being us. Like we was always doing shit. We was always had our shit right. So we just going about do what we had to do. But that was like basically I want to say for me, that was kind of like the looking back from like, yo, we're gonna do this shit and that's what we're gonna do. And then 2 years later, that was in 2009. I think it was 2009, 2010. 2 years later, 2012. I'm in a condo on Biscayne, smoking a blunt with my nigga, looking over like Bayshore and shit.
You felt like you made it at that time?
At that time, I don't want to say made it because we wasn't even worried about like, I don't want to say worried about making it. We were just living life. So whatever, like the fact that we talked about it and it did happen and got the chance to experience the fact that what we talked about to us, you can say in a way we made it. But we were still grinding. I mean, we were still trying, we were still going in, trying to make it more of what it was. But at that point, I was like, nigga, like I'm out the hood. Like I'm in fucking Miami.
Were you guys already Rose Boys at that time, or like you just like that's more recent?
Rose Boys was basically, it's between us. It's like my brother tatted my rose on my neck. I got this tatted, I want to say 2013 and shit. And then Ron got his shit tatted. Later on that year, I think he got his shit tatted. Yeah. And I told him, I was like, yo, you got it on the same side as my neck. And we noticed, I was like, yo, we got it on the same side. He's like, hell yeah, Rose Boys. I was like, yeah, Rose Boys.
You didn't want to get on like opposites, like, you know, yours?
No, the thing was, I didn't even know he got it tatted. And he didn't know I got it tatted. Like, he did not, we didn't plan to get the roses tatted or nothing. It was like, I literally got the roses tatted because it was a cover up. My shit's a cover up. Yeah, low key, my shit's an actual cover up. I had lips and dollar signs. It was for money over bitches and shit.
Why'd you change it?
Because I wasn't with the bitch anymore that I was with when I got the tattoo.
It had her name?
It didn't have her name. It just had her lips on there. So I had that shit covered up.
What do you mean her lips? Like she did? Like she kissed you and then you got tatted?
Yeah, she kissed me on my neck. Now I had it tatted.
Oh, I mean, it could be like anyone's lips, right?
It could have been, but it's like I knew who the fuck lips it were. So I was like, nah, fuck all that shit. But yeah, I was like, fuck that.
Because like, I don't even see lips.
You can't. The red tat right here. Yeah. The red rose. That's the lips. But you can't even see it.
What made you like be like, oh, a rose or like cover it up?
My brother who actually did all my tattoos. That's the cover up. He says you should get roses on your neck, and I love it. I was like, you know what? That's lit. Yeah. Like I like roses.
Like it's convenient because like it looks good with the emoji, you know.
Not only, on top of that, now, dude, we wasn't thinking about that shit back then 3-4 years ago. It was like, shit, that shit ain't gonna come out in fucking emoji and some shit. Yeah, right. But hell no, hell yeah. I got my shit done, and I came to find out, seeing him, he got shit. I was like, oh shit, nigga. He's like, hell yeah, nigga, Rose Boys. I was like, hell yeah. So from then on, it was Rose Boys. Yeah. It's something me and him had. And yeah, that's how it actually came about. Honestly, that's how the fuck that shit came about. Rose Boys, bitch.
So it's only you and Ronny, right?
Rose Boys is, well, yeah, we started this shit, but nah, my nigga, shout out to my nigga, Your Beats. He's a Rose Boy. Shout out to,
I'll just leave you right.
I got you. Huh? Shout out, Your Beats. He's definitely part of Rose Boys. He's definitely with the movement. It's my brother. My nigga Mert. Shout out to Mert on Rose Boys Mert. He's definitely part of the squad. I met him. I actually met Mert last year in Vegas for the first time. We was in Vegas doing a show for Ron. He had a show out there and shit that was sponsored by Red Bull.
His show, like he was actually he was performing.
Yeah, Ron was performing and Mert was the DJ. Mert was DJing that event. That's his first event. He actually DJ. You did good too, bro. You did good too. He was turned the fuck up. Fuck them niggas who trying to put the volume down, but we did good.
Wait, were you guys able to stay there, or like did you have to go to another show like right after?
No, we actually had that. That's actually that's the event that he was out there for, was that. And it was like the first time me going to fucking Vegas. It's the first time my nigga going to Vegas, and the first time I met Merc. So we met out there and shit. That's when I met Merc the first time and shit. Evan is also part of it. Evan, shout out to Evan and shit. He out here, He had a Pompano and shit. And I met him also through Ron. Basically, all three of them I met through Ron. But Rose Boys is like...
What about like C9?
C9, I met them all through, honestly, Ron. Like, I met, like, because Ron used to be with Denzel and shit and stay at Denzel's crib and shit up in Miramar and shit. So when I came down to Miami and shit, I used to visit Ron. I used to visit him at Denzel's crib. When I was living up in Tampa, I used to come down like every other fucking weekend and visit Ron and shit. Or he'll do vice versa. He'll come up to my crib and shit.
Were you showing them your music, like your beats and stuff?
Nah, at that time, bro, I wasn't even like, once Ron, not even Ron. When I started working from a young, because I remember 14, I started making fucking beats and shit. Like, I loved the music and shit. I was fucking around with it. I didn't take it as serious as a career. I just did it as something as a hobby I knew how to do, and I liked it. But I didn't, like, when I found out I could work, I went to the money, my nigga. Like I said, fuck all that shit. I'm gonna work, I'm getting money. Yeah. Like, I'm 16, 17, 18, getting checks. Like, my niggas were in school and basketball. I used to play basketball too, but I stopped that shit because, like, nigga, I'm 15, 16, but I can get a $400 fucking check. Yeah. Like, fuck all that. Like,
no one else in school is like, you know, making money like that.
Nah, hell nah. Nobody was. I don't give a fuck. Them niggas know. Nobody's doing shit. Nobody's working. Like, it was one other nigga, I think, in my class I was working, actually got me the job at McDonald's. I forgot this nigga's name. And he got me the fucking job at McDonald's. I found out I can make $400 fucking working at fucking 16. I said, fuck all this, nigga. I'm about to work.
Nah, I spent like 2 years looking for a job, and then I finally got one when I was like 18.
Bro, I've been working literally.
Like 17.
I've been working since 14 on W-2s.
Right.
Literally, I had a job every year since that. I had a job every year since fucking 14. Y'all niggas better fucking do something.
I feel like when you first get a job, you know, like, it's hard to get one, but then like after that, you know.
Yeah, I mean, it depends. Like, I do good at the shit I do. Like, any job that I have, I fucking go in. Yeah. So it's like, that's why they fuck with me. Like, I just don't sit there and just bullshit.
I was thinking of working at a bank too.
And go, nigga. Nothing. For one, honestly, I just want to put that out there. Whatever person or whoever the fuck says that a 9-to-5 or a job itself will kill your dreams or doing that shit, nigga, fuck you. That shit ain't gonna do shit, nigga. You want to go hustle? You want to go trap? That's on you. Because you got no other way, I understand. Feel me? You got to do what you got to do. Nigga, if you have the possibility, you have the resources to get a fucking job and make some fucking money and fund your dream, then fucking do it. Don't find an excuse to not have a job and say, oh, I got to do this, I got to suffer or put myself through this because that's the only way the grind works. Nah, nigga. Yeah. I use the funds from my fucking job to fund my dream, and trust me, that shit gets it popping. And that, don't let nobody stop you from getting a fucking job.
There's a lot of stuff
money.
You got to pay for, and you can't.
Like, come on, ain't nobody fucking, unless mom and pops is paying for all your shit. Hey, fuck it. But nigga, from where I'm from, we had to get it how we live, nigga. And I got that shit on my own, nigga. All that shit.
I feel like a lot of people, they have jobs and they just want to be like, oh no, I don't have a job.
Yeah, like I don't have, like, nigga, fuck all that. You got a job, get that money. Nigga, there ain't shit stopping me. I don't give a fuck. I'll tell you that shit. I'll tell any nigga straight in their face, I got a job, nigga. And I make bread. Fuck out of here. But what was I saying?
You were talking about, like, you know, the hustle and stuff. Like you were about Ronnie.
Yeah. So basically, with beats wise, I stopped doing them shits once I found a job. Ron got it. Ron was always artistic. Also, he was in bands.
He was drawing too. Or?
He used to draw also. Yes, he also wanted to be an architect and whatnot. He used to draw crazy. He used to draw. Whole bunch of shit.
Yeah, I asked you that because like I used to draw, like, you know, like houses and stuff. Like, I wanted to be an architect because my dad would like have like schematics or whatever. Yeah, like he'll actually that's what he was into. Like me, I was more just I like to draw. Like I would draw this building. Yeah. Feel me? But I wouldn't draw the schematics inside the building. I would
all
draw,
the
like,
fucking
the overhead and everything, like the little boxes.
And, I would just do the building. That's it.
Even like the toilets and shit and the beds.
Like, like sometimes I would do that. Yeah, I know what you mean. Like they make the little rooms and shit, do it on shit. Yeah, but would I like first do that?
Like, the whole drawing.
The whole drawing is literally just like I'll draw like the fucking World Trade Center type shit.
Yeah.
I'll draw the Empire State Building, Statue of Liberty type shit, like monuments and shit like that. I'll draw shit like that.
Yeah.
But he was into that also. He was also in his school band and shit. He used to be on the drum line and shit. So Ron was always musically artistic.
Were
also.
you ever rapping?
At that time, no. Yeah, like freestyling shit. Like we get with the homies and shit. We'll freestyle. We get high as fuck, freestyle, smoke, drink, and shit. Niggas always have a cipher and shit. And shit, but we didn't take it. We honestly didn't at that time, bro. It wasn't to a point that we applied ourselves to make it as a passion. Because we were actually more fans of the shit. I'm still a fan of the rap shit today. Like, we was bumping Weezy, nigga. We literally, at that time, my nigga, I was waiting for Wayne to drop another tape every other week. Like, I was waiting for Wayne songs after school, waiting to see what the fuck he dropped and shit. I was more of a fan of the music at that time rather than being part of it.
Do you feel like being a part of it, like, changes how you see it?
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. This shit crazy. Like, yeah. Honestly, yeah.
Like, in a good way or a bad way?
Both. Like, I mean, it comes with this shit. Like, how can I say? It shows you, like, it honestly shows you who's real and who's not. And I'm not just saying real is a real nigga, this and that, but who's really passionate about their music and
who's like just here for a check.
Who's here for a check or who's here trying to finesse. And, like, niggas is finessing. There's niggas finessing this shit and there's niggas really passionate about that shit. And I mean, it just shows you that. It just shows you a lot. It shows you how a lot of shit works. Shows you how a lot of shit works, bro. It's just like, it's not what you think.
Yeah.
I mean, it is somewhat what you think, but it's not. It's like, it takes a lot. For example, like, you may see on TV or on video, you may see everybody popping or a show. It's popping at the show at that time, but you don't know what it took to get to that show. Like, we had to take
the grind.
We had to book this place. Got to find this hotel, or this hotel ain't fucking with us.
That goes into
the stress, like basically the stress from it. Like, you got to do this, you got to do that. You got to make sure this person's good. You got to make sure this shit's on time. You got to make sure that shit. And before you see the fucking show and the lights turn on, my nigga, we had to go through all that shit to get there. So by the time we had the show, personally, I'm trying to get drunk as fuck, high as fuck, turn the fuck up and have a good time. But it took a lot, to get there, and leave, but it took a lot to get to that. It's not like before I thought it was the same thing too. Oh, these niggas is having fun. They're on a tour bus. They're about to hop out the tour bus, land on the stage. Nah, they coordinated that shit. Like, they had to rehearse for that shit. They had to do sound check. They had to talk to this person that way. You had to get this and that done. So it shows you a lot. It shows you a lot. There's a difference. It's a process to everything, and it shows there's a process. It ain't as easy as what you fucking think it is. Yeah. But if you apply yourself, you will fucking make it. But I mean, it's the good and the bad. I like it. It just shows you, like, it opens your eyes up. It's not like, I mean, now I know a lot. I know a fucking lot of how this shit works and shit. And who to stay from and who to stay around. Because these niggas will eat your ass up. Word up. This game, there's no sympathy in this fucking game.
Do you feel like it is good to have, like, to meet new people and have, like, new friends? Or, like, it should be, like, stay with the old people, you know?
Nah, I mean, it's always good to grow. Definitely it's always good to grow. I mean, I make new friends and shit. It's not as personal, maybe not as personal as my relationships with my best friend or with this person or that person, but it's always good to make friends. I mean, shit, you're not going to make $1 million by yourself. Yeah. You're not going to make $1 million just hanging around the same niggas you grew up with that was making $9.15 an hour. Like, it's not going to happen. Like, everybody got to put in work and everybody got to work. And on top of that, you got to apply yourself and you got to make sure the whole team applies itself. And you got to, like, when you meet new people, it opens doors, my nigga. It's not like you're shutting a door, like meeting a random person, like, oh, hey, I like your music, that's it. Just meet the right people, feel me? Yeah. It's good to meet people, meet the right people. Not everybody that you be around.
Like, not only just meet them, but, like, have a conversation with them, like, you know, actually, like, be interested in them, like, who they are, right?
Yeah, like, network. Like, it's good to network, but just don't, like, see what they can offer to the table, too. Yeah. And this game is honestly like that. It's take and give. It's not like, in this, oh, I'll just be happy to do this for you, some shit like that. Shit like that will fuck you up in this game. Yeah. Like, deadass, it really would. Because I thought like that. Like, I didn't, what do you mean? Like, actually just reaching out to niggas, just showing love automatically and shit, and just, like, showing love and shit. Because I show love, feel me? Yeah. Like, I'm not no hating ass nigga. I don't give a fuck. Like, it's rapping shit. I love rap and I love the music and shit, but it's not, like, the only way I make it, feel me? Yeah. It's not like...
Because that's something that a lot of people say, like, you know, that separates, like, Miami from Atlanta and, like, other places. Because in Atlanta, like, everyone just, like, shows love. So, like, they, like, help everyone.
Yeah, and Atlanta's kind of... And I've been told that, too. Like, in Atlanta, from what I experienced and from what I know, from what I heard, it is like that. It is basically they show each other love until you do, obviously, some lame shit. Yeah. But most of the time, everybody shows love. Out here, I want to say it's kind of like that, but at the same time, niggas is just doing anything for clout. Yeah. Especially the young niggas and shit.
But that reminds me of, like, Boom.
Who?
Bunk.
Bunk Gang? Bunk Gang, nigga, whole lot of gang shit. Shout out to Bunk, bro. That nigga's lit. I was just watching your shit on the way to here, too, my nigga.
Oh, right?
That nigga's funny as shit. I fuck with that nigga. But, like, nah, that's a different route, though. I mean, my nigga's on a different route and shit. I mean, he wants to do that and get exposure. For him to get fucking in the rap, then shit. That's how it is now.
Nah, I know what you mean. Like beefs and like starts beefs just for clout and shit. Like
That's what I'm talking about. Like, niggas will start not even get beef or just talking down, sneak this and doing a whole bunch of fuck shit, just saying some random ass shit they don't even be saying. Twitter fingers and shit. Like, come on, bro. That shit's dead as fuck. Like, niggas will pull up. Like, I'm grown as fuck. Like, I ain't with that young shit.
Yeah.
But like shit like that. Don't start, like, just be genuine. Honestly, like, from what I can see, my nigga Ron, he's been genuine with the rap shit. Yeah. So everything is organic. Feel me? This nigga didn't have to go start doing this or doing that. Like, he did this shit his way, making music genuinely, organically. It's his music. Do you feel like
it's a good route for him to like be an artist or like just?
Hell yeah. He did a smart ass fucking move. That's the smartest thing. That's smart ass fucking move that he did.
I fuck with his music. You know, like all the
like I fuck with like his production is fucking nuts. Obviously, that's what he's known for. That's what he put his fucking foot in the door. But as an artist, he can.
The thing is, like, I go like, you know, I watch his videos and then like I see the comments. Like, a lot of people aren't like really like, you know, like they're already fucking with it. They're like, oh, you should stick with like beats and stuff like that, you know.
And of course, niggas gonna be like that at first. They're gonna be like, oh, he shouldn't like. I don't think, he should stick to beats or some shit like that. He shouldn't be an artist. Like, my man, you don't know what this man's going to bring to the table. He makes his beats. He's bringing the best out of artists. He's bringing the best beats to the game.
His shit's not even that bad, like, to be, you know.
Like, nah, it's not. It's like, it's just, you have to, he's on a different lane.
Yeah.
And honestly, he's ahead. Like, he's way ahead.
Because look at Sonny Digital. Now he's rapping now too.
He's trying to rap, and a lot of niggas is doing that. Like, a lot of producers are trying to do that shit now. I know a couple. I can name a few off the head that are trying to do that shit. But like, he's the one showing like, yo, I did this, I killed this. Watch me kill this too.
Yeah.
On my own shit. Like, who else you gonna meet that's gonna kill their own shit on their own beats?
Because I feel like the way that it is like everyone wants to put everyone in the box, you know. Because you know how I still like rap. And
I make
music. But I also do this interviews.
Exactly.
So like, people are gonna put me in the box like, oh, he's the nigga that does interviews, but not really, you know,
do rap or do this and that. Nah, you gotta expand your shit. My boy right now, shout out to Grip Touchdown. He just shot my video for Woke Up on this past weekend and shit. We just did this shit out in Little Haiti and shit.
Yeah.
And he's a fucking rapper and shit. But he also does video. He's actually got his hand in the video and shit, and got his own company doing this shit, like for videos and whatnot.
Yeah.
So it's something you can. Don't limit yourself. Honestly, don't limit yourself, because if you limit yourself, you're going to put yourself in that box. But some people better fit as a photographer. Some people better fit as a videographer. Some people better fit as an artist. Some motherfucker is a great crossing fucking guard. Yeah. That's what the fuck they do. You
know Charlemagne the guy?
Hell yeah.
He says that you should kill your dreams early. Like, say, you know, like if you want, because everyone wants to be a rapper. But if you feel like the rapping's not for you, then, you know.
Honestly, I'm going to be completely honest with you. That's true. I mean, if you're not, like, don't put a goal that you can't reach, but like, don't put yourself in that box. Like, you know what it is to do that. Feel me? The reason I'm rapping is not because I'm rapping because it's the only way out. I love this shit. Like, I love art. Like, it doesn't matter.
I feel that's why a lot of people rap, because like, especially nowadays, because they see like, oh, you know, someone that looks like me, they're like getting all this money, all this.
They're getting this fame. They're getting this. They just made it. Oh, I can make it. And like, my nigga, you may make it. You may not. This is the worst industry to put your fucking money into and invest in.
Yeah.
You make bread off the first 5 years. Other than that, you better be fucking
like saving it up and investing it.
Not even saving it. You better just be motherfucking lit. Like, you better be fucking Chris Brown, Michael Jackson, nigga. Some shit that's gonna last timeless music, because like, rapping's only gonna make it so far. But
because rap now, especially nowadays, everything's in a wave. So like, you know,
it's a wave. It's a wave. Like, you got a wave, follow your wave, ride the wave. If you don't got that wave no more, then you drown, nigga.
Because eventually the wave's gonna get to the beach and it's gonna
drown. It's the next nigga coming up, and it happens. It's happening quicker than you think too. Mm-hmm. Before it used to be like niggas having like a little 5-year wave type shit, 4-year, 5-year, 6-year, 7-year wave. Like, niggas is having 1-2 year waves. Like, niggas is really out here like for 3 years popping off, and that's it. Like, completely it. Like
look at Bobby Shmurda.
That's a different situation. Free Bobby Shmurda though.
Because I mean, like, he had maybe not him, maybe Young M.A.
They got kind of the same flow.
Yeah, kinda. Yeah. Young M.A. She had a wave, but then like, you know, you don't really hear.
I mean, yeah, you're right. You right. Shout out Young M.A. though. She hard. I fuck with her. I fuck with Bobby Shmurda too.
No, I just don't hear like too much from her.
Yeah, no, I don't either. Be honest with you, I haven't heard shit from her since the other shit that she dropped.
Yeah.
No shots taken, but that's some real shit. But like, nonetheless, like I said, like the way Ronny J is making his music, the way what he's doing, he's growing as an artist. I know for a fact that yes, he's definitely talented, definitely making his fucking artist. He's gonna kill shit. He's killing shit right now. He kills shit with his beats. He's about to just shit on y'all with his vocals and with his fucking rap.
Who do you think is good right now? Like who do you listen to right now?
Me.
Does you?
Ronny J.
You only listen to beats?
Like who I listen, like honestly, who I'm listening to right now.
Yeah, like what, like art, like music in general.
Music. Like what type of music?
Yeah, like artists and stuff.
Like what artists right now? Literally the three artists I'm listening to right now is Meek.
Meek Mill?
Yeah, Meek, 21. Who else? What else would I say? Honestly, I'm gonna tell you, I listen to all the niggas that's out, but like really heavy right now is like Meek, 21, Us, and Us. Honestly, I just be in tune, bro. Cause like, and honestly, I'm just getting. I don't want to say just getting to that point, but I'm more involved to that point that like I'm really blanking shit out. Like I'm not listening to like what everybody's listening to. I'm literally at the crib listening to my shit all day.
Like, since you guys like you and Ronny J, like that's pretty much the whole sound of like Florida right now.
Like he is like
the 808s and everything.
808s is like if you don't like honestly every fucking South Florida rapper that came out and got a hit, this nigga made that fucking hit. I mean, there's a couple producers out here that's lit. Don't get it twisted. Shout out to them.
Chris De Niro, I fuck with his beats.
Chris De Niro. Shout out to Jimmy Duvall. I definitely fuck with his shit. A couple niggas out here. I mean, I can't fucking think straight off the head, but a couple niggas out here definitely doing their things and shit, and I fuck with them.
Yeah, I try to do like a lot of producers because like the producers that don't really get as much credit.
Yeah, man, and now it feels like that though. Like I think who highlighted that is Metro. Really? Metro highlighted the fact that producers need more credit. Yeah, feel me? And I like that.
His beats have been like, he's like the top producer right now.
He's like, he's a top producer. Getting like, but he doesn't like, not he doesn't, but he is getting like fucking. He definitely is. He's hot right now. He's definitely hot right now. The whole 808 Mafia is fucking lit right now. But I don't know, bro. Who the fuck I listen? I'm trying to get back to that question. Who the fuck I'm listening? Right now, currently, I got 21 and Meek going crazy on my fucking phone right now just because both of them albums are hard as fuck to me. Oh, yeah.
Where do you see like where do you see yourself like with like the beats and stuff? Do you see yourself like selling like beats for like?
No. Basically, what I'm completely honest with you, what I'm trying to do with this is garner more business with the music. I'm not trying to scrape it or nothing. I love art. I'm still do music regardless. My whole life, I'm still fucking do music. If I don't even drop a fucking album, I'm gonna drop a song just because I fucking feel like it, because that's what I want to do. Yeah, of course. But what I'm trying to do with this is take it, expand my business. More into the business side of it rather than to be actually in the front end of it. Like I like rapping and shit and I like that shit, but I always was
do you like the spotlight? Like
nah, I don't. Like I hate being in fucking crowds. I hate being in public fucking places sometimes. I really fucking do. I get anxiety from that shit, and I get agitated quick as fuck.
You take exams?
Yeah, but now I'm like but not like that. Like that shit dumb. To me, it's not like something I want to do. Nigga, I'm prescribed them shits. Like, nigga, y'all popping them shits now thinking that shit cool. Go ahead, nigga. You be dumb as fuck by the time you turn 20 fucking one.
So I just watched a video. It said like why you can't overdose on Xans. Like you're not physically able to. Like your body doesn't. Yeah, your body's not. Like the way you can overdose is if you like take too many. But like,
man, I know a nigga right now. Shout out to you, my nigga. You know who you are.
But like,
that nigga pops 22 of them shits.
You can pop like 50 Xans, and as long as you don't pass out, like you're good. I mean, don't pop 50.
Don't pop 50 Xans, guys. This is not like us trying to tell you to go pop Xans. But from what I know, my nigga that I know, my boy that I know, and this nigga's wild with the shit. He said he died and came back. Well, he didn't die. He went to fucking comatose or something at the hospital, but they got him back.
They said most people die because like they choke on their vomit. His height.
I heard that too, because I think it's like fucking suppresses your shit. Yeah. Basically, what Xan does is suppress your fucking nervous system and shit like that. I think, and it just puts you to fucking just knocks you the fuck out. Yeah. But but nah, like that shit. Like I don't like crowds like that. I mean, I like turning up and shit like that. Obviously, you wouldn't like to go to the club and turn the fuck up if it's your music, your boys on stage. We wild the fuck out.
But you like to drink out there?
Oh fuck yeah.
What do you like drinking?
What I like to drink?
Yeah, you like Hennessy?
Henny.
Fair?
Henny and rum. Henny and rum.
Like the Bacardi?
Bacardi straight, but I mean fuck it, yeah. Bacardi straight. Bacardi, Captain. but Henny. That's what I'm about to cop after this shit is Henny.
Over.
Dead ass serious.
Show?
Hell yeah, before the show, hell yeah. But it's Henny and shit. I mean, I'm the one to say I'm a fucking alcoholic drinker like that, but I drink, nigga. I handle my shit. We turn the fuck up. But Remy, Remy.
Oh yeah.
That Remy. Shout out to Ronny J. We know he knows about that Remy.
He put you on the Remy?
He got me on the white Remy, bro. He put me on the white Remy. But yeah, we straight we turned up off the Remy, Henny.
What about like your situation with like how'd you meet Dragon Clan? Like how'd you get with them?
Oh shit! So I'm at Dragon Clan. Shout out to Dragon Clan, Blondes, Zans. I fuck with y'all. I hit y'all up before this shit, but they're not fucking around. I don't know where the fuck these niggas at. But
well, I know they're gonna be at the other show tonight.
No, I just hit them up before now because I told them I need some work, but them niggas they weren't around. I met them through Yoshi. Mm-hmm. Yoshi Tompkins.
Oh yeah.
Yoshi came to Tampa. He's like, yo, I'm about to slide up to Tampa for an event, I think it was, or something. Want to slide up for the weekend. I think I was talking to Yoshi before. I met obviously Yoshi through Ron and Denzel and shit. Yeah. And he hit me up. He's like, yeah, come up here. I told him, like, yeah, you're more welcome. Come up here. I was staying in Tampa and shit. He came up and he introduced me to them. They came up with them and shit. Mm-hmm. He introduced me to like, oh, they rap and shit. And they got a song out. He showed me their song. I was like, from then I was like, what the fuck? And their song's lit. I forgot the name of the
Hold Up?
No, Mosh Pit. It was Mosh Pit.
Yeah.
They put me on Mosh Pit, and I was heard that shit. I'm like, nigga, this is lit. And I think they had like 50 fucking thousand views or something at that point. Right. And it was like 2 songs they had. They had like 2-3 songs out, and I was like, yo, this shit is lit. Mm-hmm. And they really do, or they're really fucking talented and shit. And that's how I met them and shit. I told them like, yo, I'll help y'all. Like, whatever y'all need me to do. Like,
you're making beats for them, right?
Nah, I was trying to manage them. Like, not even trying to. Like, I actually tried. Like, we worked together and shit. And I was trying to get them in some spots and whatever. Mm-hmm. And yeah, man, shout out to them. Oh my god, we had a fucking crazy time, dog.
Really? You were always at the strip club?
I pleaded fifth. Yo, we had some wild nights with them niggas. Goddamn, yeah, me, Blondes and Zans, we turned the fuck up. But nah, they're cool as fuck, man. Shout out to them. I love them to death. They're my brothers.
Whenever I was with them, I was like, I'm more of a conservative person. I like to just stay like with myself.
I feel you.
I don't really like to do anything like weed or like drugs or anything.
Nah, everybody you pick your poison, but nah, with them, man, I can't.
But like, I'm not super good, but I felt like an angel compared, like, when I was with them,
Oh no, you are. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. If you felt like that, you definitely are. Cause some motherfuckers, they turn up, like we turn up kind of on the same level, but they be on some shit. But I fuck with them heavy, man. They're my brothers. I fuck with them. All love for them niggas. I wish them more success. Any success y'all get, I wish y'all all the success, man. They deserve that shit.
What about with Rob Banks?
Rob Banks, he cool.
Oh, you guys weren't beefing?
Nah. Not beef, nah.
Wait, weren't you guys beefing?
Nah.
You weren't?
Nah. Rob Banks?
Yeah.
Hell no. We work with that nigga. I think Ron got a couple beats for that nigga, but nah, no beef. I met him on we was on tour with him when Ron was on tour with Def Martinez tour and shit. And he was obviously on Threats and shit. I met him before the tour shit. Yeah. And Threats back in 2011 shit, but nah. No beef. No beef with Rob Banks. But who else did I meet?
You have any beef with anybody?
Nah. I'm trying to think. Nah, I ain't got no beef with none of these niggas. Cause I came basically when I came down here and shit, niggas knew me through Ron. You feel me? And Ron would tell like, nah, my nigga, like I was raised with this nigga. It's my brother and shit. So niggas were like, oh shit, that's lit. Yeah. And then niggas see me around and I'd always be around. I showed love. I wasn't a hating ass nigga. I wasn't like the type of nigga to be around Ron and be like, oh, my nigga shit better than yours or this shit and that. Like,
did you ever think about managing him?
Huh?
Did you ever think about managing him?
Who?
Ronnie?
Well, like I did, like I want to say I did, but we did. Like I worked with him. I worked with him. Like we worked together, and I helped him, and he helped. Like we helped each other and helped him as much as I could. Yeah. But like I can't do what the fuck the label's gonna fucking do. Feel me? Yeah. I'm not gonna sit here and put myself in a position that I know I can't fucking do. Like, but I helped him. Make sure he was right morally. Just make sure he was right. It's my niggas, my bro. Make sure he's safe. Make sure he's right. Make sure he got what he wants. Yeah, like make sure he got what he wants. Cause I know who he is. I know how he is. So I know what the shit that he likes, what the fuck he doesn't like, what the fuck type of vibe he likes to be around. Feel me? And that's it. But definitely always help him out. Always been there for him. Still there for him. So always be there for him and shit. But just helping him. I wouldn't say manager, but he'll put that to people. He'll tell people like, nah, he helps manage me and shit. But like it was more just looking out for him. Make sure everything's going right. I'm learning on the same way. Same thing we're growing with the music. I'm learning every step of the fucking way. So it's not. It wasn't me already knowing this shit. It's me growing with him and learning this shit. So it was definitely a great experience and shit. But
you guys are doing it all together, so
all together. Like I mean, just make sure we're hand in hand. Everything's hand in hand. Nothing slips by us. But it's cool, man. I mean, it's a great experience.
Was there anything that you wanted to talk about that I didn't ask you yet?
I don't know. I'm trying to think. What was the one you asked me if I had beef with anybody? No, the reason I don't got no beef. I don't know if there's beef with anybody. I don't give a fuck if there is. But like basically they see me with Ron. I met them through Ron and shit, and I showed love to him. Like I mean, I met Denzel. I mean, works with Ron and shit, so I met everybody at that house, and it's all love. Feel me? I mean, JK the Reaper. Shout out to JK. Shout out to 12man. Mm-hmm. Shout out to Brendan J Beats. Shout out to Forbes. Shout out to Dave Swept. Forbes is there. Yeah, Forbes is there. Dave Swept. He's a director. Mm-hmm. Forbes is an amazing director. Shout out to them. Yo, y'all have keep going, doing what y'all doing and shit. But like how I'm doing now, like I always show love. Like it wasn't now some like, oh, would you do this and that? Like trying to niggas show love. Like y'all niggas all talented and everything. So that's why people fuck with me out here. It's because I came in the door showing love. Yeah, it's not like a nigga like I wasn't leeching off a nigga. You don't see me trying to get, oh, I got a beat by Ronny J or I need this beat. Try to capitalize off my nigga. Like, nah, my nigga, like he needs to shine. Everything. Exactly. He needs to shine. This is for him. Yeah. Exactly. This is not about me. This is about him. Mm-hmm. And that's always how I treated, and they seen that, they respect that. Yeah. So that's why all these niggas fuck with me. Kid Trunks, shout out to Kid Trunks. X, I fuck with X heavy. Mm-hmm. Everybody, Lou Savage, everybody in the South Florida scene fucks with me, and they know me, and I fuck with them heavy too. Yeah. Because I kept it genuine, kept it real with them niggas. Like, but it's love. It's definitely love out here for me. I ain't got no bad vibes out here with nobody.
What about like any advice that you want to give like people like starting out, maybe making beats or like
what I would say, like rapping, if you want to rap, if you want to make beats, if you really want to do this shit, yo, just put your all into this shit. Like really be real with yourself. Tell yourself, like, this is really what you want to do, then do it. Mm-hmm. Don't let nobody tell you different. Don't get discouraged by the bullshit because this bullshit going to happen. Like, there's going to be hella ups and downs. The one day that you make it up, the next day, I swear to God, you're going to hit the fucking ground. And you got to feel the same way you felt the day before just to make it back up. Yeah. So don't quit.
Those days definitely come.
Yeah, those days definitely fucking come. Hell yeah, man. Those days, trust me, my nigga, came from days sleeping on the floor, my nigga. Mm-hmm. I remember when Ron was still at Barry University with Bass Santana. Bass Santana and him, I think, was sharing a dorm, my nigga. Right. And I came down to visit, bro. And I was down here and chilling with him. And I was on the grind was real. Feel me? It was for the music and for it. And I was like there with him, like to the point that I slept on the ground at the college on dorm and shit. And it's like, it's love. It wasn't nothing like, oh, fuck this shit. Like, nah, it's for it, bro. Like, we live for this shit. This is what we came to do.
You have to be there to struggle.
Hell yeah. Sleepless nights, countless nights, all that shit.
Yeah. Anyone you want to shout out?
Shout out to God, for one, because without him, none of this shit would be possible. Shout out everybody I fuck with. And anybody who fucks with me, shout out to my family, to my mother, that I love you dearly, to my father, to my brother. Yeah, it's about rap, but this interview is about music, but this shit, trust me, this shit bigger than this shit to me. Yeah. But yeah, definitely shout out to fucking Ronny J. That's my brother. Much success to us. Rose Boys for life. And everybody on the squad, shout out to Merck, shout out to Yer, shout out to Evan, shout out to my bro Tommy, T Streets. Shout out to all my niggas. Everybody I fuck with, you already know what it is. The Borough, Camden, 856-609-305. Nigga, we lit. Everybody everywhere I fuck with. I got a lot of people fuck with me, bro. I'm thinking about it now, nigga. I got people everywhere, my nigga. I got people in Jersey. Oh, yeah. All over Florida, to be exact. Orlando, Tampa, Jacksonville, Duval. The long way.
What about where they can find you at?
Twitter.com/Cortez4Prez, CORTES 4 PREZ. Instagram _Cortez4Prez.
It's with a dollar sign, right? Or it's not?
No, it's not with a dollar sign. The actual @ name is not with a dollar sign. It's with an S. All right. Yeah, and that's pretty much, that's where you can find me at, man. Just stay tuned, man. Rose Boy's taking the fuck over. You're gonna see us in every city. You're gonna see us in every state.
You have anything new dropping?
Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. Matter of fact, I forgot to tell you about this shit. I got shit dropping soon. I got my video for Woke Up dropping. Keep it real with you, I might just fuck around, drop it this week. If it gets done before then. I'm dropping a project. It's called Bloomin'. It's not a project basically of myself, but a representation of what I believe in and the art that I love, and stories and struggles and pain, everything. But it's a good project. I don't want you to think this is a fucking tape for y'all to like, oh, he's just dropping a tape. Like, nigga, it's a body of work. This is a body of work. It has real stories, real meaning, struggles, pain, laughter, joy, all that shit. I got shit in there from my niece being born, down from me being homeless, down from me being up, down from me being locked the fuck up. Like, shit's real. Like, this shit ain't no fake shit, ain't no fucking trendy bullshit, club shit. It's some real shit that you got to listen to. Yeah. And it's gonna make some noise. It definitely is. I got some fucking fire-ass producers on that shit and some real fucking features. I'm not just talking about local niggas. I'm talking about some real shit. Like, real shit. Your favorite rapper couldn't get the niggas that I got on my shit. But yeah.
Yeah, so this has been Torius with 6 feet, and this has been
Cortez4Prez, Rose Boys. You already know what's next.
All right.